oNgoye Forest is an ancient coastal scarp forest in South Africa's KwaZulu-Natal province. The forest of almost 4,000 hectares covers an extensive granite ridge that rises from 200 to 460 meters above sea level. It is situated 10 kilometers inland from the coastal town of Mtunzini, and it is flanked by smaller forest reserves like Impeshulu in the west, Izigwayini in the north, and Dengweni in the south. The reserve is significant because it is home to many rare and endemic species, most notably the giant woods cycad, which is thought to have gone extinct in the wild since the early 1900s. However, oNgoye dwarf cycad, the ground cycad, and the Natal grass cycad still occur in the forest. The forest boasts its own native mammal in the form of the red bush squirrel. Furthermore, it is home to rare species of dwarf chameleons, and the unique oNgoye centipede lurks in the undergrowth. I have heard that the forest is also a prime birding spot, with the green barbet often the target. In South Africa, oNgoye Forest is the only place that this feathery friend can be found. Okay, centipede. Yeah, so let me just get a... Ah, yeah, look at this nice centipede. Venom claws just behind the head. The first segment behind the head has got two venom claws that bite basically or sting and inject a very, very painful venom into your body. You don't want that. I'm not sure if they bite. No, they don't bite. Ah, they bite. So they do want to bite. Hey, don't bite me. You've got teeth. Yeah, it's the last time I'm gonna try and handle you. It's pretty, isn't it? It really wants to bite me. And look at those teeth. Just look at those teeth. Anyway. This is really something awesome. What is this little guy doing? Hey! Hey! I am most interested in the creepy crawlies. The southern rock agama was not the only reptile to be found, and rainbow skinks and African striped skinks were also abundant. Food for our scaly friends was plentiful, and tasty termites and large juicy earthworms make yummy meals and were not hard to find. I am sure that there is also many snakes dwelling throughout this reserve, though they keep themselves hidden, and luck was not on my side during my short visit to oNgoye. The natural beauty of the surroundings call for exploration, just wanting to see another view or make another nature discovery. There is a jeep track that runs the entire length of the reserve. It does, however, require a 4x4 vehicle, and the road is not being maintained. so tackle this journey with caution. Okay, so I'm trying to go from the east side of the park to the western side with this road that runs through the length of the park, but it's not a very good road. It's not being well maintained, and there are problems like this. So there's a tree here that fell over. They did clear it out partially. I see the big tree, but in the meantime another smaller tree has fallen over. I don't have something like a saw with me, and I'm not going to be able to pass under this tree. It's going to hit me, hit my roof line. So I won't be able to go any further on this road. I did about 1.5 kilometers, and I think the whole road is about 10 kilometers. It's unfortunate because what I'm missing out on is all of these fantastic roads, this fantastic jeep track that is intermittently passing through indigenous forest, and then it goes out again onto these grasslands, like you can see here. And so it's a pity to have to turn around without being able to make the whole journey. Going to the reserve is also a mission, as the roads to the park are not well marked and Google Maps struggle to navigate you there. Some signboards are so worn out that you will not know that they were once pointing out that crucial direction when the roads split. Okay, so this is the gate to oNgoye Forest Reserve. It seems like it's not automated. There's not a press button to open. It's a manual open gate, this specific one. Relying on local knowledge seems to be the best option for finding this reserve. Some of the roads are washed out, and you have to drive carefully to make sure that you stay on the concrete path. Otherwise, you might cut a tire. Mtunzini is close by. It's about 20 kilometers by road from oNgoye Forest Reserve, and that's a good town to stay in. It's got a nice beach, all the amenities that you need, and very nice options for staying over. oNgoye is also no longer being managed by SMVelu or KZN Wildlife, and it is unclear who has taken over that responsibility. The reception officers in the reserve are mere skeletons, and there was no access control or fees to be paid. And there was also no support services to be relied on when visiting the forest. So be aware that there may be security concerns when visiting this area, and rather travel in more than one vehicle in case mechanical issues are encountered. It is getting so hot, but anyway, it is nice. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful here. oNgoye Forest Reserve is still a worthwhile visit, especially if you are into birding or, like me, just want to explore a lesser known and very unique transitional forest reserve where rare and endemic species reside.